Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. It's local and it's here. Toni in the morning show. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.
Their name is Siren. It's called Sober on 94.1 WHRP. Hopefully you are from all that partying.
Bringing the new year sober.
You know you really went overboard if your head is still hurting today. All right. It is day 3 of 2025. Happy New Year. Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. And we're just going to complain about the cold weather because, you know, January, at least in this region, is typically the coldest month of the year.
Yeah, it is. It's cold because it's Capricorn season, Toni.
Listen, that's cold-blooded. Where's El Nino when she was supposed to pop up?
Gone. El Nino said, I'm out in 2024.
Man.
El Nino needed a break.
El Nino was supposed to keep things warm around here. Well, this was cold-blooded. The Luther Vandross documentary. Now everybody's had a chance to see it. Pretty phenomenal. But what people forgot was a lot of his hits were other people's songs.
Wasn't even his.
He made it his, and we're going to get into
That's
it.
how you know you're good.
Yes.
Hey, Apple TV is offering something free just for this weekend.
I like it.
Free.
Only because you said that word.
Free.
Hello, say it again, Sam.
Free.
All right, so very concerning. We're hoping we have more information to share. So far, it's been just puzzling, the realtor that's been missing here in the Tennessee Valley.
Yes.
So we're going to find out if there's any more information we can share. Definitely, we want you to stick around. Plus, we're hooking you up with some nice prize giveaways in 2025. Details on the way. It's Toni in the morning and DJ Primetime256 on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP. There she is. And of course, Miss Rihanna, who says she hasn't had a drink in a year.
A year.
I'm like, what? You didn't pop no bottles?
I ain't mad at that.
Well, she got
She probably, you pop them and hand them to your friends.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she's got 2 little babies. Probably some of it.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to get the babies.
I don't know how old the kids are. I know there could have been breastfeeding involved in this one, you know. Because she kind of had them back to back. Back to back. Yeah, so who knows? But you know what? You don't want to miss any of the moments with your children. Stay sober.
Definitely. Stay sober.
Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. We are jumping off your birthday weekend today.
Yes, we are.
Tomorrow's the big day.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Woo.
But it started early, Toni.
Yeah.
I walk into the office, right? When I walk in the studio, happy birthday is written on the wall. I got my happy birthday hanger. Shocked the crap out of me. Right? I sit down and there is this dope purple glittery hat. And it's like a mini fedora, right? And it says happy birthday on the front. And it has DJ Primetime. It has my logo with the alien head on both sides. Right. This is so dope. And then, like, it's the cards, Toni. The cards. It matches. Yeah. It matches my hoodie. See, it's from the outside.
How did I predict you were going to wear that hoodie today?
I have no idea. And this is the crazy thing. You couldn't have known this because I couldn't find my black hoodie this morning. Oh. I was literally running around the house. I promise you. I'm like, where's my hoodie? And
or
I couldn't
maybe
find
I
it
did know.
Robin, I'm coming to get you, buddy. I'm coming to get you.
right.
But I got the card. It's really starting off dope. Our neighbors next door, Sam I Am, turned around and she played Missy Elliott for me, so it was good to do.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
Yes, Toni has my cheeks hurting, y'all. And then she came in with the birthday cake with the 40 on it and the chocolate chip cookie.
I told you I was going to get you a 40.
You did. You did say you was going to get me a 40. Toni trying to make me chubby over here in this new year. I had a resolution. It is out the window because I'm going to smash this cake.
I know that's right.
Toni, my cheeks are hurting. I greatly appreciate you.
Thank
you so much.
Listen, this happens but once in a lifetime.
Right.
And I remember the same thing, this mark where you are. Yes, how old I am. I can go back to when I turned 40. Well, back in the olden days. So I hope you enjoyed this weekend. I know tomorrow's the real big born day, and I can't think of a better weekend to kick it off than the first weekend of 2025.
The first weekend of 2025. Let's go. Yes. I'm so excited. My nephew called me early this morning too. Thank you, nephew. He was like, I'm at work. I know you up, so I'm up too. Happy birthday. I thought it was a robocaller at first.
Right.
Yeah, his voice got deep. That's how I know I'm getting old.
Oh, one of those. Okay. All right, stick around. We've got Back in the Day coming up. Toni in the morning. Happy birthday, DJ PrimeTime256, 94.1 WHRP.
We looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back.
Well,
Back in the day, James Parsons Jr. did research on how to stop metals from rusting. In fact, he held several patents which led to the development of stainless steel. In 1927, James Parsons Jr. won the prestigious Harmon Foundation Award in science, and the first of its kind, for the advances, of course, that he made with rust-resistant or non-corrosive metals. That's back in the day. On this date, back in the day in 1959, what a wonderful year! Alaska is admitted as the 49th state. It was 1977 when Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak incorporated the Apple Computer Incorporated. And also Aretha Franklin became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on this date in 1987. Bryant Gumbel hosted his final Today Show on NBC on this date in 1997. And after that, I went to ABC. All right. And Surviving R. Kelly premiered on Lifetime. The documentary lit the fire to bring him to trial again. It all went down on this date in 2019. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too.
The singer who gave us You, Get It Shawty, and sung the chorus for Bedrock with Young Money, Lloyd, is celebrating his birthday today. We also have two-time Super Bowl champion and forever clowning around with his older brother Peyton. Eli Mann is celebrating his birthday, as well as Florence Pugh, award-winning actress known for her roles in Oppenheimer and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Humiliation Day. It's a day to embrace being humble. All right, that's Back in the Day. Toni in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the morning. Coming up, public service announcements, positive things happening in our community. We're talking about phenomenal people too, and the good news in the neighborhood on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Fat Joe and Babyface, and I got you. Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. Fat Joe, not so fat no more.
Not no more. Skinny Joe now.
You know what? I think we need to flip it.
Slim Joe.
I think we need to flip it. I think we need to start calling people who we know as fat slim, and call slim people fat. I think we just need to flip it.
Like PHAT fat. Pretty hot and tempting.
No. Just
like you fat. you so fat.
No, because that gives slim people props again.
But what, they just want to be slim.
See, but we've made a situation that slim is better. It's not always. Because thick is juicy. What?
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
You ever have a very slim plum? Not so juicy.
No. Yeah.
The slim plums are dried.
But the thick plums,
nice and juicy.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like thick plums.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Well, it's Capricorn season, people. Capricorn season, and it's my birthday. What I need you to do is hug a Capricorn today, and it'll help your whole year go by great. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. DJ Sir Thurl throwing down, celebrating your birthday. I'm telling you. Hey.
White man.
Hey.
White man. Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes.
Hey.
Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. White man.
Hey.
It's Capricorn season, Toni.
Right?
2025, Toni. I'm so excited.
Yes. DJ PrimeTime256 kicking off his birthday weekend. And gonna be 40. Gonna be 40. Give me.
Hey, we party all day.
Yeah.
All day. You can't party all day if you don't start in the morning.
Right.
That's the only way to do it. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon talking about I've been partying all day.
Right.
No, you haven't.
You just started this afternoon.
Right.
We've been partying since 3:40 this morning.
40. Check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP and you'll see the 40 that I promised I was going to give you for your 40th birthday.
I see what you did, Toni. I like how you flipped that.
Right.
I thought I was going to come in, I was going to have a big old bottle of OE right there, a nice little 40, and you got me, Toni. You got me.
Yeah.
Put the 40 on the cake.
Put the 40 on the cake.
40 on the cake.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to get me a piece, too.
So tomorrow, when I would have my birthday, when my mom was still here with us on this side of the earth, I would call her and say, "You feeling any pains?"
You feeling any pain?
Right. She said I was a difficult birth. And maybe you'll call your mom tomorrow and say, because at the end of the day, I think that the celebration should be with your mom.
Right.
She's the one who birthed you, right? The birthday should be for her.
Oh, because I know I was difficult.
Oh, yeah.
So when the doctor tried to pull me out, I shot back up in there. He said, "That joker got away." She said, "Get him out! Get him out!" I'm serious. That's a true story.
The air was too cold.
Yeah, it was too cold.
Oh, wait.
So it's January. Hold up.
Right. That
this
is
oven
hilarious.
is warm.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sure those are memories that she...
I'm telling you.
She probably can laugh at now, but it wasn't funny then.
Probably wasn't funny then. Probably wasn't funny.
So for all the women that have had babies, you can probably relate to that one. Ooh-wee. Yeah, my mom, so I don't know how we got to this topic, but anyway, I guess I started up. You heard of breech births, right? And so my mom said that I was delivered, and now remember, I'm in the olden days and have all these little fancy things they have nowadays. So,
right.
You know, she's a champ. I came out bottom first. That's what she said.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know why. So I was born in June, right? For some odd reason, every year around Christmas, she would remind me, like I remembered, you almost took us both out on this birth, right? And I'm like, what? It's Christmas. Why you bring? It's 6 months later.
Right.
You just now. It was so weird.
Why you almost take us out?
Breech births can be very difficult, for women, and we won't get into all the particulars. Maybe that's something we should talk to Dr. Whitney West about. Right?
Because there's some crazy stuff about that. Like they'll turn around and put the lady in the pool upside down to help try to twist the baby so it's back head down. It's something with like the buoyancy in the water.
That sounds like a whole theme park ride.
I know. It really does.
How much that gonna cost? Goodness gracious.
Hold your breath. I got you.
Well, in all seriousness, this has been alarming, concerning, and just heartbreaking since December 15th. As everyone knows who's been following this story, one of our local realtors, Donald Dumas, has been missing. And they said that his phone was pinged in Tennessee, somewhere in Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, I believe. And they found his vehicle.
And they found the vehicle on the side of the road.
They have yet to find him. And so there is a reward that the family issued out. I believe it was at $4,000 last I saw. In the meantime, there hasn't been any clues. Like nobody has seen him. that has come forward to even help. Like, where could he be?
Yeah, they're asking who was he with that night, where his friends at that was on that night. Like you said, they are offering a $4,500 reward for any tips that anyone has. The number's 256-254-4240 if you have any information.
Yeah, we need to get that on our Facebook page so people can get that information. But in the meantime, this evening at Big Spring Park, they're going to have a candlelight vigil if you would like to attend. But I just feel bad for the family. Like, where is he? What happened to him? It's not the first time we've heard stories like this, but it hits home when it's in your community.
Right.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, completely out of character.
So anyone that could possibly have a clue. I mean, people have been sharing his photo all over social media. I mean, I've been on a lot of different platforms, and I was pleased to see that people have been sharing the story from not just in this area, but across the country.
Yes.
So hoping that, somebody comes forward, that they find him soon. Because this is, where are we? We are, that's almost, 20 some odd days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll post information on our Facebook page, keep you updated on it.
Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning and DJ PrimeTime256, 94.1 WHRP.
Oh, we're going to warm up to 48 degrees today and a little bit of sunshine. But it might feel a little warmer than it did yesterday, but it does take a bit of a dip later on in the evening. So it just be cold, y'all.
It is cold.
Listen, it's a warmer climate if you are in Los Angeles, California, and we're trying to get you there. If you haven't heard, The Weeknd is going to perform at the iconic Rose Bowl Stadium, and it's all going down on January 25th in Pasadena. You could be there. Yes, the show has been sold out, but we have tickets, all right, and a chance for you to win. Check us out on our website for your chance to win a trip for two. That includes a flight, of course, a 2-night stay, VIP package for the sold-out show with priority access to the stadium and lounge experiences. That's going to be nice.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Yeah.
This weekend.
No,
they're not this weekend. The weekend.
The weekend.
The weekend, not this weekend.
Yeah. You're not 40 yet, but you don't act like it.
The latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Toni's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
They all up in everybody's business.
Toni's Tattletales.
Tattletale.
Toni's Tattletales.
Toni's Tattletales.
Well, it was 2017 when she started dating the Prince, talking about the Duchess of Sussex. Yes, Meghan Markle. That's when she jumped off all those social media platforms because y'all was coming for her. All right, in the meantime, she has rejoined IG. Yep, put a little something on there, like a video, which a lot of people are saying Prince Harry had filmed at a beach in California. Let the games begin. Come on, Meghan. We looking for some dirt. Y'all ain't broke up yet?
What?
Hello. Everybody talking about Luther Vandross and, of course, the documentary. By now, you've seen it. But did you realize the majority of his songs, most of his biggest hits, were not his hits? They were remakes, like Always and Forever by Heatwave, A House Is Not a Home by Dionne Warwick, If Only for One Night by Brenda Russell. What? Stop it. Don't say any more. Well, If This World Were Mine by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Lovely Day, Bill Withers. You didn't know? OMG. And The Closer I Get to You, the song that he sang with Beyoncé, of course, originally done by Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. Oh, the list just keeps going on. But we love Luther's stamp on it because, honey, talk about claiming somebody else's song. And everybody's waiting for this. Ooh, yes. Could it happen again? 1 year later, the next episode of Club Shay Shay? Today is the date that Shannon Sharpe kind of hinted that we might get another combo with Katt Williams, who predicted 2024.
Ooh.
What does Katt have to say for 2025? And we are here for it. All right. It's not the word. It's what I heard. It's just Tattletale.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Toni's Tattletales on 94.1 WHRP.
Grammy nominated October London. What?
Grammy?
Right.
Grammy nominated.
She She keeps calling on 94.1 WHRP. The birthday man, DJ PrimeTime256.
Yes. That's me, Toni. That's to me. That's me.
Do you know what time you were born? What time of the day you were born?
Nah, I think it was time in the morning.
Sometime in the morning?
Yeah, it was early in the morning.
All right.
That's why I knew I was meant for this.
Right.
I was born early in the morning.
Born early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So was I, around 3 o'clock in the morning. I was born.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Now you got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
See, I actually remember that day, Toni.
You didn't have a watch when you came.
my Apple Watch wasn't working when I popped out the room.
That's probably why you went back in, because you were coming out and you're like, it ain't time.
It ain't. Hold up. Wait. Did you say 2 more weeks?
Right. Warm in here.
Trying to get me out early.
Oh man! So we just went through the whole holiday season of shopping and people trying to find all the great deals and everything. And one of our favorite places to shop,
Big Lots.
Yeah.
Yes, Big Lots originally had filed for bankruptcy, right, which was affecting all their stores. And it was like, hey, liquidation sale. We're selling everything. Big Lots already has some great stuff.
They do.
For sale.
My auntie, she was like going through a meltdown, I think, because that's one of her favorite places to go.
Did she get in the line?
I don't know, but I know that, she was really upset to hear that they were going to go out of business.
If she got in line along with everybody else, what the people did was save Big Lots.
Oh.
Big Lots is able to save 200 or up to 400 stores.
Oh, nice.
Because of the liquidation sale, people kept coming in and buying stuff. So they said, hold up.
Wait a minute.
We got money. Watch out now.
Hey.
So, yeah, several hundred Big Lots stores have been saved because they sales help save people.
Oh, we got to see if the Big Lots in our area have been saved.
Them shelves are bare. I know, because I went to Big Lots. So I take props in this story because I helped save Big Lots, y'all.
Look at you.
On my birthday, I helped save Big Lots.
On the way this hour is your morning Black History Facts. Stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history. Coming up, Ocie Maddox Jr. on 94.1 WHRP.
Let's get into it with your morning Black History Facts with Ocie Maddox Jr.
Here in Alabama, we thought that DEI would be our safety net in terms of solutions in dealing with racism as well as the workplace in this state. Well, all of that changed on March of 2024. Hi, everybody. This is Ocie Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. On today's broadcast, I want to explore and bring you back to a pinpointed date in history that continues to raise its head and try to shape our future, even in this state. On January the 17th, 1834, Alabama enacted Act Number 44. It was a harsh law that restricted the freedoms of black people in the state. This act also prohibited free black individuals from residing in Alabama without special legislative permissions and penalized those who employed or harbored them without authorization. It was also a part of a broader strategy to control and limit the lives of black Americans, reinforcing the racial inequalities that have deeply scarred Alabama's history. Sadly, in today's modern-day Alabama, it has yet again raised its head, but in a different way. The state of Alabama has indeed dismantled its DEI programs, particularly within its public universities. This move was driven by legislation signed by Governor Kay Ivey in March of 2024, which banned DEI programs and training in state institutions. The University of Alabama, for instance, closed its DEI offices across all campuses in response to this law. The decision has been met with significant criticism, particularly from the civil rights organizations like the Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, which also condemned the action as a step backwards in promoting inclusivity and addressing systemic inequalities. You know, Alabama citizens, we need to do something about this. By addressing diversity, equity, and inclusion, we also have our stakeholders, and we should make it essential to modern-day Alabamians that we need programs like this. Well, here on Black History Facts, my aim is to present lessons from our past, which will equalize into positive actions for the future of everyone. Hey, everybody, I'm Ocie Maddox Jr., and that should do it for today. I want to thank you so much for listening and getting that off of my chest. And until next time, Stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Your Morning Black History Facts is sponsored by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook, OMJ Media Design. Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. It's local and it's here. Toni in the Morning Show. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.
You ain't the only one. Mary J. Blige, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime256. And Toni, Simone Biles, the queen of the floor, has just been crowned Sports Illustrated 2024 Sportsperson of the Year.
Well deserved. Well deserved. That's wonderful. Yeah, she definitely made an impact during the Summer Olympics last year in Paris, and she still did things that nobody can do. I'm sure one day, many years ahead, there will be a little girl that will do the Biles. But,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't break your leg trying to do it. Right? Don't break your leg trying to do it. She looks like she should become maybe one of those superheroes for like Marvel or something.
Yes.
Doing
now
what she
you're
does.
onto something.
Doing what she does.
Yes. And she could really hit those flips from light pole to Spider Woman. She could be next Catwoman.
Well, I think she needs her own character. I don't think we need to revise that.
Ooh.
What'd you say, Halle Berry? Didn't work for you? Okay. Yeah. It doesn't work for Halle Berry. It's not going to work for Simone Biles, but
It'll work for Simone.
No.
She got her own moves.
She needs to, exactly. She needs her own character. She needs to have her own thing. Yeah.
For the USA.
Cold-blooded. Teddy swims with his gold teeth and lose control. Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. What? You haven't seen
You know all the aesthetics.
You never seen him? Got his gold teeth. Making that money now. Put some gold on it, baby. Smile, put some gold on it.
Grammy nominated Mr. Gold Teeth. You just know everybody's aesthetics. Like you do your research, Toni.
That's why people listen to me.
Yeah,
they don't have to go too far.
And in 2025, I'm gonna give a little more advice. Just a little more.
Tune in a little earlier. You'll get more info. All right, check it out. So everybody looks for a couple of things when the clock strikes midnight to see who does something spectacular. And one of the things is births. And who was the first baby born, at, your prospective local hospitals.
Right.
So there's a couple of things happening right now. We have found out who the baby was that was born at the Huntsville Hospital. But did you know there's a new generation that is being birthed? It's called the Beta era.
The Beta, Generation Beta.
Yes. And so they said that this generation, of course, they're going to be real techie people because they're going to have the AI and all kinds of different things that we didn't have, coming into. And this is going to happen from now until 2039.
Wow.
A whole new generation. Beta.
That's like isn't it beta like the test version? That's the very beginning.
The very beginning.
Yeah.
Some of the old schoolers like me are thinking about that first beta video machine. That
you see what I'm talking about? I wonder if this is a subliminal.
Yeah, it is. It has to be. Somebody thought it up. So she is now a beta baby. And so congratulations to the family of Naomi Noel, who was born at 12/28, January 1st. And at the Huntsville Hospital.
Congratulations.
And she's a cutie patootie.
The 2025 Capricorn. Go ahead, baby girl.
Oh, tied it back to him.
I had to. Good girls finish the last Queen Naja, 94.1 WHRP. Toni, speaking of quitting.
We were?
Speaking of quitting.
When were we were speaking of quitting?
Off air. Do you know people are revenge quitting?
What is revenge quitting?
Revenge quitting.
I always coming up with some new.
It's like when you get mad at your boss or your supervisor, and you come into work, especially when there's a heavy workload.
Okay.
And you get there early, and you smile at everybody, and you just quit.
Oh.
Cold turkey. You get frustrated. It's a bunch of pent up anger and frustration, and you just quit.
And
that day. That is revenge quitting. It's not smart quitting, but it's revenge quitting.
Oh, my goodness. Always coming up with some new stuff.
Glassdoor has said that 65% of American professionals feel stuck in their jobs, and they resent being there, and they want to resign.
I get that. I mean, a lot of adults have responsibilities called dependents. And so you have to sometimes do a job that just sucks, right? To make ends meet. And you're being a responsible adult by taking care of your children, your bills, and whoever else that you're helping along other than yourself. Now, if you're solo, single, with nothing to deal with other than maybe watering a plant, you're not stuck.
Right, you're not stuck.
Nope. You can just go and find, because it's just you're taking care of. You don't have to worry about other people depending on you.
Right.
You can do whatever you.
But if you got those dependents, though.
If you have dependents and people relying on you to, make ends meet, yeah, you're going to be stuck in some situations.
You can't quit.
But anybody that claims that they're stuck, that has no other responsibilities other than taking care of themselves, I'm not buying that.
No, I'm not buying it either.
Yeah.
But they're saying that these people have they don't feel a deeper purpose while they're at work.
I get that, because a lot of corporations don't show appreciation.
That's
Some places you work for years and nobody gives you a thank you.
Ooh.
It's real. People are ignored. They don't feel appreciated for their contribution. I mean, think about how the world works. If you go into, let's just use a retail store, okay? If you go into the store, there's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people doing different things to make that store run. If everybody walks out, then what?
Just a box store.
That's what I'm saying. So from the janitor to the cashier to the person that stocks, the people that bring the product and all those folks should be appreciated.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate them.
Yeah, but they need it to come from the people that
we gotta let them know.
I certainly appreciate
it. If they're not
them.
getting it, we appreciate you.
When I go into a store and the cashier doesn't have it in them to say hello or how are you or anything, I do it.
Yep,
I don't have a problem with knowing that they've served a bunch of people and I don't know who they served before me. Because anybody they served before me probably is not as nice as I am.
Come on now, Toni.
So I try to be nice to make them feel good about the job that they're working that probably sucks.
Thank you for listening to 94.1 WHRP. But have you checked us out on our app? Oh, it's free. Download the WHRP app so you don't miss anything on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning, about to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Well, he is the man of the hour, and there's no one like him. There's been people to imitate, try to duplicate, but there's only one Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Yes, Luther Vandross. Of course, who gave us a lot of hits.
Bangers.
Other people's songs that made his own hits, but this one, maybe he can claim to be his own.
Everything he sings, he can claim to be his own.
Yeah.
Because it's never too much.
Hey, going back to the early days of Luther Vandross. This is back before he could afford those sparkly jackets. And he only had a leather coat and a short afro.
This is all I got. Take me as I am.
Yeah.
I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You're my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, because I'm always thinking of you.
I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you. How I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say, I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in.
Oh, my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I don't want to stop. Oh, my love. 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much. I just don't want to stop. Too much. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much.
Luther had a way of storytelling, how he sang his songs. You know, he would take his time and hit every note and every word so you could understand the message. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. Oh, that's really positive right there, right? I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was brokenhearted.
It hurt.
Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened up the door, and to my surprise, there you were standing.
Well,
yes, he gonna be late to work.
He definitely gonna be late. Definitely. Well, who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler.
Late and broke.
Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I'm winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning.
So what are we talking about here?
He's about to lose his job.
And get 1,000 kisses, right? Because we know he ain't going to work now.
Oh, man.
It's a great story, a love story. Can't get enough of this particular person, you know. And every day that he looks at that person's photo, that really kind of sparks him. Get some red.
I'm looking at the photo now.
You looking at the photo now? How does Luther look to you when you look at the photo?
I'm not looking at Luther.
Old school, new school, lyric breakdowns. Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. Marcus Houston, Cowgirl on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning, celebrating DJPrimeTime256. Tomorrow's the big birthday, kicking off the celebration today.
Popping bottles, Toni.
Yeah, well,
sparkling cider everywhere. Let's get it. Let me tell you, I go crazy at Walmart, Toni. Yeah. Yes, I get the white grape apple cider.
All right.
And the regular sparkling cider. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And I shake it up and pop bottles.
Okay.
That's my thing.
All right.
That's what I do on my birthday.
Sticky.
Turn up.
To turn up. For what? 40.
That's right.
So Beyoncé and Blue Ivy, who have performed together since last summer, of course, the halftime show people are still talking about. Got to talk about the costumes that Blue Ivy wears. Ooh. And who makes the decision on what she's going to wear?
Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Huntsville hospitals are seeing a surge in their wait times at the ER. I'm going to let you know why and how you can prevent it.
We have our inspiration song of the day. Stick around. Toni in the morning on 94.1 WHRP. Q Parker Begg on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. Happy Friday. First Friday of 2025. Yes. A lot of people go out on First Friday.
That's right.
It's a whole
Turn
theme.
up.
Yeah. You gonna meet me for First Friday? I'm tired from last week.
But that was last year, Toni.
Yeah, right.
You got to bring in the refreshness in 2025.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of refreshing, I think the Blue Ivy factor has been for Beyoncé and all her fans. I've been watching a lot of social platforms where people are viewing, of course, the Beyoncé Bowl halftime show on Netflix. And the reaction videos are pretty amazing. People are just in awe. It was pretty phenomenal. If you take a little bit of time to watch that 13-minute performance and all the history that she poured in, it kind of flew over your head during the halftime of the game because it was there and then it was gone. But now that it's on Netflix, you can really study what she did and say, you know what? That girl is pretty dope. She put a lot of work into this. Now, Blue Ivy, who had an opportunity to travel with her mother last year, has been talked about a lot because, first of all, her age. Now, we have a lot of young celebrity kids that perform. Yeah. So what's the big deal?
I see no issue with it.
No. Plus, she's with her mama.
Come on.
She's with her mama. And now they're saying that when she does perform with her mother, she actually has the final say on what she wears. Blue Ivy. Yeah. So they have costumes, and then with this particular show, the designers wanted their outfits to be as close as possible. Mm-hmm. Of course, Blue Ivy ain't gonna come out like Mama because she ain't there yet.
Right.
You ain't that grown yet.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right, but she had the final say on what she wore. I think that's pretty neat.
I think that's pretty dope.
That's how you're setting her up for a career. You know, you have to make these decisions.
You have to make these decisions.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't let them make it
She's
for you.
teaching her to be a boss.
Oh yeah. I'm not mad at that. Shout out Beyonce.
Yep.
I ain't mad at that.
Can't be mad. You made me wear that. It's horrible.
Right.
No.
I chose that. I like this outfit. And I like yours, and yours too.
Right.
Okay. We're all getting it together.
Because you feel better when you wear something you like.
Mm-hmm. You do. You feel better. You act better. You perform better.
Right.
Yeah. Now, Toni, there is a surge at the ER, and I got to let everybody know how to slow the surge down because the wait lines at the ER are 4 or 5 to 6 hours.
Wow.
Yes. And the reason is because people are getting sick.
Yeah.
And it is
that's
flu
crazy.
season.
Oh.
It's flu season.
Yeah.
And the very first person you need to contact is your provider. And then contact
the ER people.
The ER. And that's what they're saying, that a lot of the things that are taking up the time at the ER are things that your personal family doctor can take care of.
But on the weekend, most of those primary care, you can't contact them.
I contact mine.
You really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got it like that.
Sure. Watch out.
He's grown now. He's 40.
Also, wash your hands. That helps out too.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Stop breathing in my face.
We touch a lot of things with our hands, and then we touch our faces and don't realize it.
I still have the hand sanitizer in the car. When I come out of a store, first thing I do, squirt. And then I start the car and all that stuff. Well, actually, honestly, the first thing I do is lock my doors. Then I squirt. Yeah, right.
They're right down the street in the Tennessee Valley. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend, and PT, DJ PrimeTime256, 94.1 WHRP.
Chris Brown, Residual, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. I'm DJ PrimeTime256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Now, this isn't something that I came up with. It's just something that I agree with. And I want to share it since we're celebrating your birthday. A birthday is a chance to start new. So don't just count your years. Make your years count. Age is just a number. Your spirit is timeless. And with every year, you get better, not older. Celebrate the person that you are becoming, and today is your day to shine. Believe in yourself. The best is yet to come. Embrace the journey, not the destination, and make this year your masterpiece. Happy birthday.
My cheeks hurt, Toni. Thank you.
It's your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP, So Sick by Neo, moments away from the Midday Vibe with Kevin Williams. And this is the kickoff to your birthday celebration tomorrow. Be safe. Have a wonderful celebration. And I hope that everybody takes a little time to say happy birthday to you and put some love on it. You know?
Yes.
All right. And I gotta do this. I'm going way back before you were born with this one, but this is an excellent birthday celebration song for you.
Let's get it, Tennessee Valley.
Hey!
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. It's local and it's here. Toni in the morning show. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.